here to stay. You can't move my army, no, no, no way. No way, no way. If you are, so don't test my lane. Raising your bar, you won't overtake her. I'm a sweater, then here we here to stay. Come on!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Natural Born Shillers. It's Tuesday night, the night that me and BE help buyers connect with sellers, and we do our Natural Born Shilling stream. What's up, BE? How you doing this weekend?
I am doing good. I just saw the total solar eclipse, so I'm set for life. I'm done. I'm just gonna end my life right now. Just kidding. It was really cool though. Did you get to see it?
Yep, my kid was here, and he had his friend over, and we had the special glasses and everything. We were out there. It was getting kind of dark. He kept looking at it and everything. At the end, he came up to me and was like, "That was weak."
Oh, you're kidding me. Well, if he knew.
I don't know what he was expecting. I think he was expecting it to be like midnight dark, and it didn't get that dark for him. No. So it wasn't as impressive as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I mean, I get they're kids. I get it.
It wasn't bad, though. I enjoy it. It's something he'll remember, though, for sure. Shout out to all the homies in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with us. We've got a couple pictures that I've attached to the stream. I'll show you in a second for some stuff that people in the community are shilling tonight. We got Mustus Pustus ready to go. He's not happy about the Wolverine drop. Me and B, we definitely got to talk about that one. We got Duck and Cover in the house. What's up, Duck and Cover? We got Alejandro. Alejandro's been doing some trading with me on the meme coins. He's hit a couple good ones. He got in the Chitin. Chitin is one that I found last night during my live stream. We did a meme coin live stream, and the Chitin is one of the coins we found using my strategy, and it's been doing pretty well. I've tripled up on it at least. What's up, Christopher Stid? We got Big A in the house. Mr. Adrian is here. Hopefully he's excited about these comics dropping. We're going to be talking about that too tonight. We got comics dropping once again on the VeVe Comics website. How to Brain is here. It's up OG and Children of the Vault. That's my favorite comic. I still have my Children of the Vault comic. We got JB in the house. Dane K says BE went blind. Hopefully you used goggles, right? You didn't look directly at the sun.
I did. I had the guy. Well, you could during the
right.
maximum, but I did catch that little diamond at the end when the light just starts to appear again. So I'm sure I lost a little bit more of my eyesight.
That's not
which
good.
I couldn't see anyways. You know, whatever.
I don't think we got the totality, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they just got tired of it and quit looking at it. But it never got completely full for us. What's up, Dr. Strange in the house? I'm sure he's got some conspiracy theories about the eclipse that he needs to tell us about. We got Stan here.
What's up, man?
What's up, Stan? Denny OC with the ahoy ahoy. We got Mr. V himself. What's up, Mr. V? He's got some cool stuff to shield tonight. Alejandro says this first Wolverine will be the best one. I guess we'll have the FA tag. That's going to be the first thing we talk about for sure. What's up, and Mr. Goat Slayer says, what's up, Vault and BE? I'm going to pump Deadpool Batter Blood. You were talking about that yesterday, I think it was. The live field covers with Wolverine on it. I do like Deadpool stuff, so I might have to check that out. I never did get my Batter Blood that I purchased and was charged for delivered, and I never got a refund for it. So I got some Batter Blood myself, honestly. I've still got 3 refunds I'm waiting for, but I don't think I'm ever getting them. Oh, well, but to start off, let's talk about what's on everybody's mind right now, BE, and that's Sunday's drop, Wolverine, the first Wolverine drop and first appearance. It does say in the article, though, that this is the first of 5 Wolverine collectibles, which is going to be kind of like those Hulk drops, and there's only one rarity. It's the rare. It's animated with sound. It's got over 3,000 editions. The price is $50, and the MC minimum priority bid is $10,000 this time. It's usually $5,000, so that's a little different. I know some people in the community, I won't mention any names, said that it was going to go to $300 floor price. Some people are saying it's going below retail. What do you think, BE? Do you like the way it looks, and do you think it's going to do good in the market?
I mean, when I first saw it, I was like, really? Like, I didn't think it was the greatest look. Look, people are excited about it, and I'm glad it's coming out. But, yeah, I was a little underwhelmed by the way it looked. Does it matter? I don't know. I think it should do well. 300 seems a lot, especially for that amount of editions. But, I mean, obviously we see the Walt statue, the partner statue. That does very well. This is nowhere near that. But this is a really good item. So I mean, maybe this does go above 100. I mean, look at Symbiote right now. It's not doing too great, but this is way more important because it's the first appearance. So I mean, it should do well. But man, 300? That seems a little weird. I don't know. You think it could hit that?
Not 300, no. 100, I think, if you're lucky. And I don't even think it's going to stay that high. Looking at Symbiote Spider-Man right now, it's just barely over retail. If you sell it at that floor price and you got it on the drop, you actually lose money because there's going to be like a 350 or 4 gem seller's fee. So,
right.
And then Ghost Spider, of course, also not doing very good. And those are both similar drops in that there's only one rarity and they're animated. I don't even know if they have sound. Was Ghost Spider animated? Oh, she had the rope going around, so she was kind of animated too. But it is Wolverine. Right. It is first appearance. The Symbiote Spider-Man did not have the FA tag. But the only problem is there's going to be 4 more Wolverines. Are they all going to be first appearances? I'm assuming they're going to drop like an Old Man Logan, and it'll have a FA. So right. I think I'll go for this. And I think my plan will be to sell it right away because I'll be worried that the price will drop. Now, the low mint mix says he's going to stack these, and we saw what happened on some other stuff that he stacked in the past, like the Black Panther Secret Rare and even the Stormtroopers with 15,000 editions. He's able to pump those prices just by him stacking. He says he has unlimited money. Must be nice, but apparently
what's that like?
I know, must be really nice. Apparently he's got unlimited money and he's planning on stacking those. For that reason alone, maybe it'll do better than I think. But when I do my price prediction, as of right now, I'm thinking like 90 gems is my guess.
I mean, I do kind of know what it's like to have unlimited pennies. Does that count? I have unlimited pennies in my life.
If you want to,
you need a penny, everyone. I've got a lot of them.
There you go. You heard it here first. BE's got unlimited pennies, y'all. DNK says he forgot to check for his refunds. Yeah, check on those because I didn't get all my refunds. I'm gonna have to send them another support ticket. What's the MCP bid play on this one? That's a good question. I think it does sell out. So if you want to guarantee that you get yourself one, you'll probably need to use MCP points. What do you think the cutoff will be on this one, BE?
Well, first of all, they said 50% now are going towards the MCP, so that's crazy, not 40. So now you've got 10% less if you don't put an MCP. Did you do a poll or did somebody do a poll? Like, I think it's going to be a lot. Obviously, the biggest of whales, they'll just do whatever and not care, right? They'll be like, oh, I'll put in 500,000 or 1 million.
True.
I think to get this, yikes. Who's it? Alejandro's saying probably be around 90 to 100,000. I'm thinking that people have been talking about they'd give their left nut for this thing. So I'm pretty sure 100,000 is easy price to pay. I don't know if I am, but if you want it, you're probably going to have to pay a lot. MCP points,
I think maybe 40 or 50,000 minimum at least. I know BE saying maybe even 100,000. I didn't know it was 50% though. That's new. I didn't see it in the article. Apparently 50% are going to be held back for people who use Master Collector's points. So maybe it will be like 100,000. I don't even have 40,000.
Yeah, it says right here. 50% of reservation will be allocated in the wait list. Yep.
Yeah, so that's different. Usually it's 40%. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Abdullah Arif's in the house. What's up, Abdullah? Says the Bills, can I pronounce that? Skankovic? Sankovic? I'm going to say Sankovic. Original main poster common, 88 for 40. He's already shilling. That's what we like to see. He's got the Bills.
We like to see that.
The bill. We'll just call it the bill. Original main poster. I don't even know what to look for on that one. What's on the poster? This will probably be around 90 to 100 in the marketplace. That's kind of what I'm thinking about on the Wolverine 2 first appearance. Ghost Slayer says I'm going to put Lumpy Space Princess under him, so it looks like he pooped pink. I like it. I like it already. Let's go. Daniel C says compared to the last Spidey, definitely not as good looking. Compared to the last Spidey, well, the symbiote Spider-Man was definitely very cool looking. That's why I'm kind of surprised it's all the way down to retail price now. Maybe it will peak like 120, then go back to retail price. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. Maybe not all the way down to retail, but I think it could peak at 120 and then start coming down from there. We'll see though. If the whales start stacking them, then the price will pump. VeVe showing their greedy collars by asking for 10,000 MCP points. That's fine with me. I want people to burn their MC. Get rid of those MCP points so I can compete. I like that. What's up, Splint? Splint's in the house says Wolverine looks so-so, but won't stop me from going heavy. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people are not happy with the way he looks, but nobody's ever happy with any of the collectibles, like their faces. No. Everybody's always complaining about the faces. I'm not an art person. I don't know nothing about art, so I can't really give an opinion on it. San says, if the whale is stacking, that's all I need to know. I'll be in. That blasted Panther Mighty. Yeah, but there's not as many editions. Like, how many of these Wolverines can he actually buy? There's 3,000. He's got unlimited money, so maybe. Doctor Strange agrees 100K MCP minimum. Dane K says 100K MCP for 15 gem profit.
15 gem profit, right?
That's why I'm not wasting my
Probably.
MCP. I don't have that much anyway. Is it worth spending 100K MCP? My guess is no. Depends on how much MCP you got and how much you're getting daily, because there's going to be more scarce drops in the future that you're going to want to go for. I always bring up Banksy. I don't know when it's going to happen, but one day we're going to get that Banksy drop, and you're going to want to have MCP for that one. Wild Manus is saying around 70 to 80K MCP. Big A says I'm saving my MC for lower editions. That's my plan too. The scarce stuff. I'm aiming to sell it at 199 to 299. Ooh, okay. So he's thinking it's going to go a lot higher than I think. Star Wars purple cover. That's the Bill Skankovich. I feel like that's right. All right, let's pull up a book, the Bill Skankovich, and do our first shill for the day. We got some other stuff that we're going to be talking about. While I look that up, I was going to.
So I was just going to say real quick. So I know a lot of people wanted the Wolverine, and if they had kept this at around that 2,000 mark, I could have seen this being worth a lot more. At 3181, man, that makes me think that they know how many people are out there and want these, right? Anyone who gets more than one, they're just stacking. It's going to be low mint mick, right? So, I mean, God, I wish they had kept this at 2,000, because then I think this would have been worth a lot more. This just seems like a lot, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not that many for something that a lot of people want.
It seems like a lot for these days. It was a couple years ago and it dropped during the bull run, and this would be like super scarce. Yeah. And oh my goodness, to be going for like 1,000 minimum.
No, for sure.
All right, there's Abdullah's shill. It's the Bill Sienkiewicz. There was not a C there. That's why I was mixed up on it. Sienkiewicz, original main cover. He's got number 88, which is, of course, an important serial number. I think that's David Yu's favorite serial number. Either that or 888.
That's mine.
That's BE's one that always likes that, tries to snipe him and flip him. He's got his 88 listed for only 40 gems. Now, there's some lower editions for lower prices, but the 88 is kind of special, and he's only 10 gems above the 82, so that seems like a good deal. Of course, you do have a number 53 there for 55. I would probably, personally, if I was buying one of these, I'd probably buy the 88.
I'd rather have that. By the way, did you see Becky Cloonan? There's one for 97 right now.
Dude, you trying to make me buy stuff?
I know. I was just looking too. It just popped up. I'm like, do I want that? I'm trying not to buy stuff right now.
I just sold mine like a week or two ago for $199. So getting one back for $98, that almost seems like a good deal. I might have to check that out. We're going to check that out. Let's see what that serial number looks like too.
It wasn't too pretty, but
I really want a Pride poster. Ooh, yeah. There's a lot at that price though. Oh my goodness. Those came crashing down. A lot of the old school stuff has come crashing down in price. Mainly, in my opinion, because of all the new comics. People are wanting to buy those because they only have 1,000 editions, but the comics that are dropping tonight are at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The new comics are at 1,500 editions. They raised the editions on those. Did you know that?
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Thank you. I'm going to have a freaking nap tonight. I'm not going to do that.
I'm not staying up for that one. I'm not setting my alarm or nothing. 1,500 editions on those. I liked them when they were 1,000. I didn't like them that much when they were 1,000, but now that they're 1,500, kind of makes me want to go back and get some of those 1,000 editions, because I doubt they go back down to that 1,000 mark. You know, some people are saying it's a lot of greed on VeVe's part. They notice that these are selling pretty well, and people are paying fiat for those instead of recycling gems, so they're going to up.
Yep.
But I don't know if there's even any special comics. I have to go and look and see what comics are dropping.
Yeah, I didn't see any. Yeah, I didn't see anything that looked that special tonight, but I could be wrong.
It was X-Men 97 number 2, I think, was the best one, but I'm not a comic guy. Now, I do have my inside plug, the comic guy, who is reading them all tonight, going to skim through them and let me know if there's anything special in any of them that maybe we need to go for, because if there's like a first appearance that they don't really announce, you have to read the comic to see. He'll know ahead of time, and then I'll know to go get that comic.
Yeah, let me know, please.
Yeah, I give all that info out. Dane K says, thought I'd let you guys know I'm Banksy. Nice to meet you. Bro, I'm Banksy. How can you be Banksy if I'm Banksy?
Yeah, I am too. So
We're all
that's how I have all those pennies.
That's where you got the pennies from. Now, I have no artistic talent at all, so I don't know. Dane K could possibly be Banksy. If this was, we'd call him Danksy. If this was 1,000, I would spend all I have. Yeah, 1,000 editions on this Wolverine drop. That would go.
For sure.
That would go good. I wish they had a chaser. I don't understand why they're not doing chasers anymore. Like I was saying in the chat before we started, it doesn't make sense to me that they're not doing chasers. They're just doing one edition and not like a secret rare with 200 editions. Because what's the explanation? The only explanation I can come up with is laziness, because I don't see why they wouldn't. They would make more money in secondary fees. Can you think of any reason why they would only do one of these?
Yeah, it's called New comic drops. That's all fiat, like you said. That's
Oh
all.
no, I
That's
meant the
money,
Wolverine.
and yeah, but what I'm saying is that's I think that's why they're like, whatever, we'll sell the
Oh,
collectibles, but we've got this new VeVe comic deal. That's what they're focusing on because that's where they're making their money. I mean, think about how much they're making, you know, 30,000 comics a week or whatever it's going to be. Now it's going to be more at 1,500. Although they're not going to sell out. They are going to dilute this pond a lot here. It's going to be a problem for them.
yeah, and
So maybe they'll come back to collectibles.
I've already seen all the Grail comic prices coming down fast. Amazing Fantasy 15. I was even thinking about buying one of those because the prices are down so much. But I don't even know if they're going to shoot back up if they keep dropping these modern comics that are super scarce that people want. Duck and Cover's got Sakura Dragon Girl 1331 palindrome listed. These babies going to pump when they get burnt. When are they getting burnt? I thought you couldn't craft those anymore. I was kind of thinking about getting one too, but I was afraid they had already pumped. I guess
Yeah,
you
I
got
never know. Like once you're past that drop date, it's probably already pumped.
Yeah, you're probably right. I do like that Dragon Girl though, and let's see how many they're gonna burn. Floor price is 36. I think it was 50 to craft. No, 45 to craft. And there's over 1,000 remaining editions, so this will have a total edition size of less than 1,000 for 36 gems. I mean, that's kind of smart, honestly. That's kind of a good one to grab. You got number 1331 listed, so if you're looking for a palindrome, you can pick it up from Duck and Cover. Adrian says, Amazing Spider-Man Shadow of the Green Goblin number 666, first prototype Goblin. Is that dropping tonight? Interesting. Adrian's got the alpha on the comics. That seems like something cool to get into. It's kind of like a first appearance. Alejandro says, if anyone wants to sell a black suit Spider-Man for 45 or an Iron Man animated for 60, I will buy right now. Anybody want to get rid of their black suit Spider-Man? I think the floor is 52. And he said he's down to buy it for 45. He wants a little discount. We are all Banksy. That's right.
Damn right, he does want a discount, doesn't he?
Did Avengers 11 ever hit VeVe? Yes, it did. I seen a couple of them listed. I'm pretty sure that the only way you could get Avengers number 11 was through a promo code. If you guys don't know about that one, that is one of the comics that was from the VeVe Comics website. However, it was only had 300 total editions, whereas the rest had 1,000 total editions, and you couldn't buy it from the comics website. You could only get it as a promo code, and I think the people who went to South by Southwest were able to get one. So here it is. You can see there's still 226 in the store and only 6 on the market. So maybe they're still holding those to give out at the next event, would be my guess.
Probably about right.
Man, this is crazy looking. If you look at Avengers number 11, there's one at 339 gems, and then the next highest is 5K. I almost want to buy that.
I'll tell you what, I'm selling my Amazing Fantasy Secret if somebody wants it. I'll give you a good discount. Let's see, what is the lowest? We're at 98. I'll give you $1,000 off the lowest price. 88.88. Anyone want it? Such a good deal, people.
I'm pulling
Don't
it up
pay
right
your
now.
rent. Buy mine. Buy mine. I don't have it up. I would put it up,
okay.
though. Actually, I'd probably regret it if I did it.
Yeah, somebody might snatch that up. Okay, so the floor on that is 9,800. We're talking big boy stuff now.
Yeah, I mean, you got to figure that there's only if things don't do well, the big stuff's always gonna, probably keep its value or at least stay around there. I don't know. I'm surprised that the commons are going down in price.
Let me go look at
For
them.
the Amazing
They were like at
for
400.
F15.
Yeah, now they're down to 250. But they haven't moved from 250 in a couple weeks. They've been sticking there. There's a lot of additions now, though, compared to all the new comics.
Yeah, but it's completely different. This stuff is like some people, I'm not saying it, but other people are saying dollar bin comics. So, if people have that attitude, the good stuff is dropped. That's, as long as they don't like release it again in the same style,
Right.
I think we're fine.
Yeah, girls are going to be girls. The question is, are digital comics going to be as important, maybe not as important as physical comics, but are as important as people think they're going to be? And if they are something that you can trade and read in the metaverse and people start spending a lot of time in the metaverse, then they will be. But how far off is that from now? 10 years, 5 years, 20 years?
Right.
It's hard to know. Jim Broski makes a good point here about the Wolverine drops. It's structured just like the Hulk drops. And all those Hulks were like a different Hulk, and they were all FAs. And like I was saying earlier, they're probably going to do an Old Man Luke. But what other 3 Wolverines are there besides this regular Wolverine and Luke?
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't.
That's a good question.
Maybe there's like a Wolverine 2099 or something.
I don't get it. why did they just release them all at the same time with the Chaser? That's what they should have done.
That's definitely what they should have done. Is it not Luke? Thomas G's saying Luke. There was maybe it's not Luke. There was a movie. Is it Lucas? There was a Wolverine movie about
Logan.
Logan. Sorry.
There you go, Logan.
You can see
I knew what you meant. I was just because I'm looking up stuff as you're talking. What's coming out tonight? Seeing what the comics are.
Old Man Logan. That's what it is. Duncan
Old
Cover
Man
says, "Glad I
Logan,
got out
there
of
you go.
comics a while back." Me too, because I had a over 200 comics, and I had some decent comics too. And I sold off pretty much my whole account. I sold off my collectibles first, and then I had all these comics, and I was like, I don't know. I don't feel confident that they're going to hold the value, so I sold them off before they all dropped. And now a lot of those ones that were like 5 gems or 4 gems are now 1 gems or 2 gems. So I'm like you. I'm kind of glad I sold those off. Dan K says he's going to buy a desk soon. The Disney desk, they're at 28. Might buy a few. I'll try somehow to get 20. I can't believe those are so low because I know people were really anticipating those, and I know you still got one, correct?
Yeah, I think I always said at 35 I'd start stacking them. Now 25, but 28's not a bad price. By the way, just real quick, Mr. V has his some those 1, 2, 3s he had last week. The Mighties, the Black Widow, Vision, and Doctor Strange 1, 2, 3 matching editions for sale.
Yep, I got him pulled up on the screen right now. He's got matching set of 1, 2, 3. You know, it's his favorite serial number. I saw you sniped a 1, 2, 3 the other day, BE. I figured he was probably trying to sell it to Mr. V, but he's got the...
I did.
Nice.
I did sell, but I did not like screw him over. I actually made him a really good deal because he's a good guy, and I barely made anything on it.
Perfect. So he's got Black Widow, Vision, and Doctor Strange. So if you guys are interested in either one of those or the whole entire set, matching set of 1, 2, 3 serial numbers, let Mr. V in the chat know, and he might be able to make a deal with you. And speaking of shilling, we got Wop Mamus. I gotta remember Mamus, not Manus. Wop Mamus in the house. He's got
Wop
the
Mamus.
Piston Cup number 1130. I'm wondering if he sniped it or if he minted that one. If you don't know about the 113, BE, do you know what 113 is?
113. I don't. What is it?
So yeah, I didn't know either until my chatters told me during the Cars drop, during the Tomater drop. So for every Pixar film, the number A113 is always hidden somewhere in there because that's the room where they do all their animations. And Tomater's license plate actually says A113. So we were trying to find all the 113s to snipe. None of them ever did hit the market. But Wop Mammoth has the 1130 Piston Cup Secret Rare. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free
Congrats
to
on that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Stan says, by any chance, do you guys know the financial partnership VeVe has with Marvel? No, they don't give us that info. It must be a good one, though. I think they did mention once.
Yeah, right.
I thought they said it was like exclusive to where they're not allowed to release DC Comics, but maybe that was just our speculation. It's been so long. Muhammad's in the house. What's up, Muhammad? Says VeVe is smart. If they dropped the same exact comics on VeVe, they wouldn't sell. So they created a whole new platform to sell them, and people are falling for it. They also made them scarce, and they also made them use fiat instead of recycling gems to buy those. So call it smart, call it greedy, call it what you want. It's working. There's Wop Mammoth right there. He's got the 1130. We just pulled that up. Let me pull it up again. He says he's looking for $199 or best offer on that special mint number for the Piston Cup. Adrian says, last week's comic ASM, Amazing Spider-Man, Shadow of the Green Goblin, N1, mint 666 for sale. Let's go. I've flipped a couple 666s myself. And that's probably a good one because it features an important villain. Didn't you say you wanted $11K for that secret rare? Your price coming down on that, BE?
No, I didn't. No, I'd take 88 on it.
Not bad. That's $1,000 less than the floor price. Digital Verse in the house. What's up, D-Verse? Says Ultimate X-Men 1 and 2 are dropping tonight. Wait, those already dropped. Oh no, Ultimate Spider-Man dropped. Ultimate X-Men are dropping tonight. Those are the go-tos with the Peach covers. Ooh, they got Peach Momoko covers, and Peach Momoko covers always do well. Y'all are making me trying to stay up late and go for that.
I don't want to get up.
I don't either.
Right.
Thank you, Thomas G. and How to Brand. Yeah, Wolverine is known as Logan, and I figure they will have an Old Man Logan variant eventually drop. But they didn't say anything about owning all 5 and getting some kind of special drop like you did with Hulk, so I'm not sure if they're going to do that this time. Digital Verse says Marvel Mighty Wolverine is coming for sure. I assume that's one of the drops. Ooh, good point. Mighty Wolverine and Russian Doll Wolverine. We do not need another Russian Doll drop like the Black Widow one. Muhammad says...
So wait, we're getting Ultimate X-Men 1 and 2. Yeah, that's probably going to sell out right away.
and then X-Men
I
97.
got to get up.
And this is important here, y'all. And shout out to Adam for letting me know about this. I think that's who it was who told me. Last week, whenever they did the comic drop, the comics were actually purchasable about 2 minutes before the top of the hour.
Yep.
So they released those a little bit early. So keep that in mind if you're trying to buy those. Speaking of Adam, he's in the chat. Adam, is it pronounced Adam or A-Tim? Because everybody I know calls you Adam. But then he was in there watching around the Akomiverse and Crypto Drain and what's his name? Doctor of Stuff. We're calling him A-Tim.
Oh, yeah, Doctor of Stuff, yeah.
It's like, why are you calling him A-Tim? Is it really A-Tim? Okay, so we're supposed to call him A-Tim from now on. I thought they were the ones that were messing up, but apparently it was us. It was a Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh. Muhammad says we can.
I always call him Adam, A-Tim.
I always called him Adam too, and he never corrected me, so that's going to be hard to remember now. It's been like 3 years I've been calling you Adam. A-Tim. I'm going to try. That's another Wolverine we could get. The movies, the one for the movies with the leather jacket, or get him on a motorcycle would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
How to Brain says Wolverine's got the Mick Jagger face. I mean, he don't look that old. Mick Jagger's like 80-something years old. Stan says, VeVe disrespected this drop. Wolverine is too sacred and deserves a Miles rollout. I do think they should have done like 3 different rarities. One secret rare that was really scarce. But we get what we get. And like BE said, they're more focused on making that fiat with those comics right now. Big A says, just saw Omi is under 0007. We're almost getting to my price point. I told y'all 0005. It's coming eventually. I hope so. Twitter probably spicy today. I don't know. I don't follow the people that talk about Omi much. Logan, Weapon X. Weapon X is not Wolverine though. I mean, you probably know more about it than I do, but I thought Weapon X was Deadpool. You have to correct me on that one.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
thought Weapon X was Deadpool. NR in the Pixar movie. Number in the Pixar movie. Yep, that's 113. Yeah, and he's also got the 420 gate he's trying to sell. The 420 Stargate. BE's got that available if anybody's interested. Dan K says Google Pixar,
make a good deal.
113, and you'll see all the places and the movies they are. That would be kind of interesting. While I'm doing that, I wanted to know, did you mint a legacy cow, and did you do the burning mechanism with the...
Yes, so I got home late last night, and I saw that because I had no internet on this whole thing. I'm like, oh, yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. This will be a smart move. So, yes, I did, and I have no clue what I did. What did I just do? I burned something. I feel like I'm going to get... Because I had a low mint, too, but I'm like, screw it. This sounds like a bad move, and I did it.
You burnt your low mint?
Yeah, so I did... It wasn't that low, but yes, it was low. It was like 380 something. So I went ahead and burned it. Yeah, what did I just do? What did I do?
I know they didn't really explain what you were getting for burning it, and they still hasn't been delivered. They say it won't get delivered until after the burning.
After.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had 2 of them, so I went ahead and burnt one of them. How to Brains got...
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Tomater 1131 listed cheap if anyone wants it. That one would not be a good one to pick up, especially with it being Tomater. He's got the 1131. I was seeing numbers like that, like 1139 and stuff like that, but I was looking for the 113. It never hit the market. Some people are implying that VeVe kept it. However, it's not sold out yet, so maybe it's still sitting in the store. Dan K says Darth Quilly, i.e. King to 100, has number 95 Piston Cup. I saw y'all talking about that in the Discord. Best edition number, in my opinion. What's special about 90? Oh, because it came out in 1995. Did it come out in 1995? Is that what it is? I thought it came out in like 2003.
Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah, it wasn't 95. No, 95 was the license plate for. Oh my God, now I can't even think of it. Oh, my brain's. I'm just fried from.
For Lightning McQueen?
Like days of driving. Yeah, Lightning McQueen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, that is cool then. Yeah.
I think that's what.
And what's he asking for that? Piston Cup, number 95, best edition. Apparently, it's the license plate of Lightning McQueen. Let's get a price on that one. A-Tim selling the number 977 Stormtrooper. DM me if you're interested. Stormtrooper 977. 3 digits usually don't have extra value, but when there's 15,000 edition, it does. Yeah. I personally don't want to see a Russian doll Wolverine. I mean, I kind of like the Russian dolls, but they're not that great. Apparently, A-Tim is a Yu-Gi-Oh reference, and I was sitting there making fun of them for calling them that, and they were right, and I was wrong.
A-Tim.
That hurts.
A-Tim. Oh, I'm going to have to think about that for a while.
That's going to be tough to remember. You should have corrected us a long time ago. Now it's stuck in our head, Adam. I mean, I look at you like an ADAM, like that's the dude named Adam. But no, it's A-Tim. What's up, Bob Sells? Thanks for hanging out with us. We're doing some natural born shilling. This is our Tuesday stream. Me and BE do to connect buyers with sellers. JJ's got Hulk, number 1, common 1997, mint for 79 gems. Hulk 1 common 1997 mint. I wonder if that's an important number for Hulk. Let's look up Hulk 1997. Do they have any movies come out or any shows? Oh,
Is that the TV show? Was that the year of the TV show? No, the show was before 1977, wasn't it?
I see the Incredible Hulk TV series 1996 through 1998. So that was part of the year that it was out. Who played Hulk in 1997? Ooh, that was a Lou Ferrigno year.
Yeah. Oh, and 77 or 76. You said 96, didn't you? Or
I mean, I
1976?
looked it up.
Yeah.
It says who played Hulk in 1997. It says Lou Ferrigno, but I didn't think.
Oh, really?
I thought he was old by then.
Yeah, he was pretty old by then.
Yeah, because it says here on the television network UPN from 1996 to 1997. Maybe they were reruns. Lou Ferrigno, who portrayed the Hulk on the live-action TV series from 1978 to 1982. So maybe those were reruns. All right, 1997 Hulk for 79 gems. That's a common comic. Adrian says Pixar Piston Cup Secret Rare number 950 and 616 for sale. Oh, he's got some good numbers on those. I guess people really were crafting those. So that 950 is pretty nice because it's got 95 in it. And then he's got the 616 for any of the 616 Marvel collectors. Atomic is expecting the leather jacket version. I'd like for him to have the motorcycle. If they do the Wolverine leather jacket version, bring that motorcycle along. Or maybe have both of those, like Wolverine and a motorcycle, dropping at the same time. All right, Atim, it's going to be tough. Atim says, Yami Yugi real name was Pharaoh Atim for the Yu-Gi-Oh nerds. Yeah, I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh. I hardly know anything about Pokemon, honestly. All I know is from Pokemon Go. 977 Stormtrooper 3-digit, and it's also for 1977. I didn't think about that. 977 for 1977. That's a very, very cool collectible. Weapon X is Wolverine. For some reason, because in that movie, there was this movie. It was like the old school Wolverine movie, and Weapon X was Deadpool. But no, I see it. You're right. It was Wolverine. All right, so that would be the original Wolverine. Yeah, I definitely could see them dropping this because that's where he has the weird helmet on. He looks like that on the House of X comic cover. So you're right. I figured you knew more about it than me. What about our airdrops for bronze tickets? Ugh, do you know anything about that?
I don't have any, so I don't care because Bid4X took all my shit.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't have any Omi, so I didn't get no bronze tickets. So I'm not sure what they're airdropping for that. I heard some people talking about like they had tons of Omi in the app, and they're only getting like 2 airdrops, and they're kind of mad about it. Thomas G has a 113. Also, he's got the 1139 meter and you got matching the Piston Cup, so he's got matching. I like that.
Oh, wow.
It's good stuff. Now you need the Lightning McQueen to go with him. Dan K says you have to refresh the one page on VeVe Comics, and you can see each comic being uploaded one by one. Oh, so you can already see that?
Yeah, it's true.
Oh,
No, I think when it's happening,
when
you
it
can
drops.
see it. Yeah.
Okay. Number of Lightning McQueen, yeah, 95. What's up, Ronnie Lido in the house? We're doing all right. We're doing a little bit of shilling, trying to get some stuff sold. I still got my gifts. Need to put that a little. Why is that doing that? Oh, well. Muhammad says, I always said Atom, like Adam. Me too. You probably heard me saying it so many times. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I heard you say it, so I said it.
I probably
It's your
started the
fault.
whole thing. I feel bad now. Dane K crafted 14 of the Piston Cups and made 80 gems, so he's making profit off of those. I think, was it Dane K that was talking to me about it? I think, yeah, Dane K was kind of giving me the idea to start crafting those, as many as you could. So Dane K, were you able to craft more than one with the same collectible, or did you have to sell off one of your cars and go buy another car? Or did you have to sell off both the cars and go buy 2 more cars to craft the cups? Because if so, that would cut into your profits, but I know you were theorizing that you wouldn't have to do that. And if you crafted 14, sounds like you might have been right. What's up, Dan New in the house? Let's go. How much MCB points for Wolverine? We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
People in the chat, and BE was agreeing that maybe up to 100,000 minimum, 90,000 minimum. Yeah. I'm thinking 40 to 50,000 minimum, but I could be wrong. There are a lot of them. There's going to be 3,000, so 1,500 is going to be the cutoff because they're keeping 50%. So 1,500 will go to MCP point users. Are 1,500 people going to use at least 10,000 MCP? Possibly.
You know, that's a good point. I mean, because we know there's about, 400 people that have like 1 trillion MCP points. Then after that, or 450, after that, it really drops off, right? So that's only 450. We know 50% are going to this batch. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you don't need as much. I mean, but if you really want this, you better put in your MCP points. But maybe we don't need as much. But I think it's gonna be a lot more than 50. I think.
Yeah, if you really want it, you don't want to put in too few and then not get one.
Right.
You're not going to be happy. We got Mr. Planet Prophet in the chat. Let's go. He says, Hawk, smash that like button for us one time. Thank you, Mr. Planet Prophet. Watt Mammoth says, 113 Mater and Flow was not minted. So you're saying it's still available? What if I bought one right now on the stream and then got a 113? That'd be wild. I don't think I'm going to take that chance. However,
yeah.
Let me see how many are still in the store. Looking at Toe Mater. Only 34 left in the store. Are you sure about that, Watt Mammoth? Can you confirm it? Because apparently...
I know, right? Then we just go in and buy them.
There's not very many left in the... If that was true, I mean, your percentage, 10 cases, there's not many left. Do it. I mean, that would be epic if I actually got one, but you know I'm going to get something crappy if I do it. What's up, Bitcoin BMW?
Hey, what's going on?
I did get cruise number 56 on the drop. If you guys were watching the drop stream, I didn't sell it during the stream. I decided to put it up for 49 and hope that somebody bought it. And this morning, somebody did buy it. So I do have a little bit extra. I could do it. What's up, Matthias? Says Chuck is doing surprisingly well. Yeah, Chuck is back up over 4 million market cap. If you guys don't know about Chuck, it's a meme coin on base. A lot of people are getting into it. It's still early. It only dropped like a week ago. I've got myself a nice little bag of that, and it is up right now. A lot of the stuff on base is up. What about you, BE? Yep. You got some Chuck?
Yep, I got like 114,000, so I'm pretty happy.
Yes, good stuff. I think you... I don't remember how many I have. I know I gave some away last week during that stream, but I do have a nice little bag of Chuck myself. Big A says, looked it up, and at the cutoff back in December for OMI staking, the price was higher, so airdrops worth more than money you lost holding OMI. So will the airdrops be worth more than the money you lost holding OMI? Probably not. And I know they were speculating on around the Ecomiverse that the price drop was due to the Bit4X, and now the fact that people are having a lot more trouble to buy it. And I think that's true. However, I kind of feel like it was going to drop anyway. People are getting out, waiting for the bull run, not expecting OMI to go up in the bull run, and they want to put that money into other tokens that they think will go up during the bull run. Duck and Cover's got 56 gems. I ain't risking it on cars. Ugh, I'm about to do it. What should I list my Stormtrooper number 1694 for? We can go in here and look to see what the low mints are selling for. Usually that's not considered a low mint, but when there's 15,000 editions...
Yeah, when there's a lot, that should be.
That's pretty low.
Say somebody needs to buy my 420 gate. I have it at 150. Make me a deal. 90. I might go 99. I do 99 if somebody wants to buy it, although that I probably really would be pissed.
This is either the third or the fourth week straight he's been shilling that one, so we got to get it sold.
I know. I mean, it's the only 420 gate. I'm just telling you, it's the only one that looks like somebody's smoking in the 420 gate.
Which is pretty dope,
That's
actually.
my whole point.
On your 169 Bitcoin BMW, you're going to have to undercut Livia, who's got number 158 for $75.99, unless you think having 69 in it gives it extra value, which is a bit of a stretch. I'd be putting it at like 65. Do not. She just... Oh, my God. No. Cancel. Cancel. Oh, my goodness. Am I still alive, y'all? My cat just tried to reset my computer. I think I saved it. Ah, crap. Come on, kitty. Go away. You gotta stop. Stop. Come on, man. Alright, am I still alive? Am I still alive, y'all? I don't think I am. Shit. Stupid cats, I swear. Always doing that to me. Video off. Oh, yeah, sorry. Crap. Oh, my goodness gracious. This is so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Oh my goodness, just put me on my Discord channel, please. Discord. Can't just reset my entire computer during my stream. It's ridiculous. Alright, go here. Should still be streaming. Did you hear me?
What?
The cat just reset the computer right in the middle of my stream.
What cat?
Oh, they said I'm still alive. Y'all been hearing this the whole time?
What cat did it?
Cookie, like always. Alright, I gotta get BE back in here. Give me a second to get BE back in here. Yeah, well, it started to reset, and it gave me the option to cancel it, so I didn't completely reset, but it shut down everything I was doing, so now I gotta get BE back in here. BE, if you're listening, I'm sorry. And I was live that whole time. Did y'all hear me cussing my cat? You probably did. I didn't know I was still live. I said the S word. My bad. I don't usually cuss. My kid wasn't in here at the time. All right, let me get BE back in here. All right, that should get him back in, and then we're good to go. Invalid Zoom address. Yeah, I just resent you a new address. Sorry about that, BE. It's the cat's fault. It's definitely the cat's fault. All right, I got to get my chat back up so I can do this right here. This should bring my chat back. Oh, my goodness. All right, there we got BE back. BE back. You back?
I am back.
Man,
Catgate.
Big A said he's unsubbing because he heard me say the S word. I mean, I was frustrated and I thought y'all can't hear me at the time. All right. Sheesh. You know me. I'm always having those type of technical difficulties. And she's back too. And she's going to do it again. All right. Sorry about that. What were we even talking about, BE? Do you remember?
I don't even know. I zoned out and passed out. I don't know. I was just looking at stuff I wanted to shill. Did somebody want my 420 gate? What's going on with that?
Somebody make an offer on the 420 gate. We're back. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, thank you, Choo Choo. Thank you, Thanu. DM'd you a screenshot. I'm guessing VeVe held it. I would gamble to mint. Oh, I wouldn't gamble to mint. Oh, okay. I almost
didn't think about that.
I was thinking about gambling. Good point. All right. I'm trying to get my chat back. It says, do you know what never resets your computer? A dog? You're probably right.
This is true. My dog has never reset my computer.
I love dogs. I love other people's dogs. I just don't want to live with a dog. They stink. Not that my cats don't stink sometimes. ECCL's in the chat. What's up, ECCL? I have the 1958 Black Suit Spider-Man, the year that Stan Lee joined Atlas Comics, which later became Marvel. I don't know, man. That's a bit of a stretch. What do you think?
1958. I think he joined before that. He joined during Atlas Comics, which is 1939. I thought. I could be wrong. That's his uncle who owns that. So I thought he was there from the beginning.
Oh, I'm not sure.
He's born 1922, 32, 42. 1942 would have been 20. So 1939, he would have been the right age to start working back then. I don't know. I don't want to screw you over if that's true. But
here's the culprit.
I thought he started working there.
Got the cat on my lap now so that she can't reset my computer. She did mess up the chat, though. I mean, I can still read your all's chat, no problem, but I won't be able to put chat on the screen like I usually do, so sorry about that. But I know BE's busy. He says, show the cat. Here's the kitty.
Yeah, he began working in 1939. I got it right here, because everyone can trust the internet. But it says 1939, Stan Lee began working as a gopher and editorial assistant at Timely Comics.
A gopher?
Small publishing kind of. A gopher. Yeah, just like going to get stuff. Like, hey, I need some coffee. I need a cigarette. That type of thing. And then it says, but made his first comic debut in 1941, writing the text for Captain America Foils The Traitor's Revenge by Jack Kirby. So I don't know what 1958 might be an important year. I just don't know what it is.
I would just look up like Stan Lee 1958. Let's see if anything pops up. 1958. Let's see what it says.
He lived in Long Island from 1958 to 1980. Does that count?
I mean, that's some of the stuff I hear sometimes in my chat. People trying to stretch to make their serial numbers sound
I
good.
stretch all the time. Are you kidding me?
All right. Well, it's still a good serial number nonetheless. So if anybody's interested, ECCL has the Black Suit Spider-Man. I'm surprised those prices are coming down on that one. A Tim, I gotta get used to that, says these stretch serial numbers, please don't get fleeced in secondary. I mean, that's what I thought too, but BE's able to sell stuff that's like the 997 for 1997 and some other stuff that you do well with.
Here, let me give you another bullshit one, everyone, because I mean, but this works only on big items that have a lot of stuff. So I've got the Stormtrooper. I've got 10983 for 1983, and although that is a stretch, it will still, first of all, if I put it out there for 50, it would sell like probably instantly, but it's worth way more to me than that. I don't think, like, for instance, my 445 is a stretch. 1944 is George Lucas's birthday in May. So you could either do, 544 or 445. I think those are, I don't think those are stretches. As far as collectors are concerned, I've seen collectors go for that. So, it just depends how much you're going to get for them, that's a different story.
All right, Shelby Cobra's giving us the 15-minute warning. Looks like her and the kid are hungry. What are you guys doing for dinner tonight? It sounds like you're cooking.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. Cat meat? We're going to have cat for dinner.
No, hey, hold up now.
Yeah.
This ain't Vietnam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big A says, what do you know, Tim? You never made more than $12 an hour. Actually, according to Crypto Drain, he only makes $11 an hour. If you saw that the stream, the Around the Economiverse stream last night, Tim made a comment about how he wasn't believing in VeVe and Omi anymore. And Crypto Rain, a.k.a. Crypto Drain, just went wild on him, said that he was a noob. He didn't know what he was talking about. He only makes $11 an hour. And I thought that was pretty funny because...
Isn't he... I think he's a trader. Isn't he a trader on the stock market? Am I right, Adam? Fuck, I can't get it, Adam. You're just Adam.
I'm going to go back to calling him Adam, too. It's tough every time I say it.
I think he's a Wall Street guy. Am I right, Tim?
Well, I know that he's got a lot of VeVe collectibles and a lot of good collectibles, so that's why I thought it was really funny, because I'm guaranteed he's got more than Crypto Drain. He says...
For sure.
A10 made another 500 plus gems this week, selling 3 weeks worth of new comics. I doubt all weeks will provide such profits, but only spent 300 the first 3 weeks. I mean, I made pretty good profits on those new comics too. I haven't been buying them anymore recently because I was kind of shocked that X-Men 97 did as well as it did, and I probably wouldn't be able to buy one anyway when it was, I forget what it was the other day that dropped, and I wasn't able to get one. That's when I kind of gave up on them.
The number one Deadpool, right? Wasn't that where you're trying to go?
Yeah, Deadpool number 1, yeah. And I tried to get that one. I set my alarm for it, and then when I got on there, people were buying like 10 of them and stuff. Or, well, not 10, but people were getting like 3 and 4, and I couldn't even get one. That's when I was like, forget this crap. Big A says, Crypto Rain tries too hard to make people think he's rich. I mean, yeah, I agree 100,000%. He comes up with those pictures of him apparently in... yachts and stuff, and I'm like, bro, you can rent a yacht. I mean,
yeah, or you could like Photoshop it. I try to make people think I'm poor because I am poor. That's because I have thousands of pennies. Just remember that, everyone.
He's got unlimited pennies. That's not poor.
I can buy your gumballs out.
You're rich in copper.
Trust me.
Tim says, then I told him I had more VeVe NFTs than me, and he backed down right after you said that. Yep. And I tried to tell him too, but nobody was listening to my comments because I called him probably a douchebag or something. Tony Dolce's in the house. What's up, Dolce? He says, are we waking up for comics at 3 a.m.? I wasn't going to, but now that I know it's Ultimate X-Men 1 and Ultimate X-Men 2 and then X-Men 97 2, BE, what about you? Are you going to stay up or wake up for the comics tonight?
I hate you because I got to do the drop tomorrow and the muzzle run stream. Holy cow. But yes, I'm probably going to be dumb and try it one more time. But it's 1,500 of each of those, right?
Yeah, unless I'm mistaken, somebody told me that. I'm trying to bring my screen back up on. The cat messed that up too. But I was told that there were 1,500 editions of the comics that are dropping this week instead of the usual 1,000 editions, which I bring that price down on those quite a bit, I would think. Maybe not a lot. Depends on how popular those the Ultimate X-Men and X-Men 1 and X-Men 2 are. But I'm probably not going to do it personally. And of course, BE is going to be live for tomorrow's drop. Tomorrow we got Addiction number 2. And I know that Addiction comic did really well. So JB is confirming 1,500 on those X-Men books. Are you guys going to be excited for the drop tomorrow? Are you planning on going for Addiction 2? BE, what do you think about the drop?
I mean, if I buy it, I'm going to have a new addiction because I bought it. I mean, I'm not... I like the idea that they have their own comics and stuff. Yeah, they really need to make some of the panels, animated, do something cool, make it different, because otherwise it's just going to get lost in the dollar bin. But I like the stuff, but is it going to do well, and are people going to collect it? I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow, right? I'll have like 5 people watching that stream.
Yeah, we'll find out tomorrow, but it's $6.99. Is there 5? Oh yeah, there's 5 different rarities, and I think there's some kind of crafting thing that you can do, right?
I haven't even done any research yet. Is that true? Crap.
Yeah, I think so.
This has been a weird...
Because I was bringing it up during the stream this weekend. There's 5 different editions. I think the Uncommon, the Ultra Rare, I finally got it pulled up so we can look. Uncommon, okay. Ultra Rare, and Secret Rare all look the same but have different color schemes. And apparently if you own all 3 of those, the Uncommon, the Ultra Rare, and the Secret Rare, you can craft something. Let me know in the chat if I'm right about that one. Let me catch up with the chat. We'll be into the stream pretty soon. Smart Buys in the house says... PP for Wolverine. Oh, price prediction for Wolverine, by the way. 4 a.m. here. Well, good morning or good night. Thanks for hanging out with us at 4 a.m. Smart Buy. We were doing price prediction a little bit earlier. I'm thinking that it'll go up to like over 100, maybe even 120, and then come back down from there. However, somebody like Low Mint Mick ends up buying a whole bunch of them. Maybe it'll pump from there. What was your final price prediction? I know it's a tough call, but on the Wolverine drop?
I'm going to say around 100. I'd be blown away if it gets to 300, which means it will. And by the way, it is. I see Duck and Cover said it too, but there's 2 secret rares that'll be available for crafting. More details to come. VeVe, hashtag VeVe soon.
I'll probably go for that tomorrow. The Addiction comic. BE's going to be live for that, so make sure y'all are checking it out. If you're not already subscribed to his channel, a link to his channel is in the description. If anyone wants to know what comic I'm going for tonight, if I was to go for one, and I may still, it's going to be a last-second decision on whether I set my alarm or not. It'll be Ultimate X-Men #1, Ultimate X-Men #2, then X-Men 97 #2. But I'm also waiting to hear back from my comic guy who's going to read them all, who's reading them all right now. And he's going to let me know if there's like any special first appearances or new villains that we need to know about that could make those comics worth a little more. Akija says, I wonder how much money Randy has lost on Omi. More money than I have, probably. While Mammoth says, I bet they are using Chrome Gate or some. Yeah, I'm thinking they probably have some type of trick to get them, but I don't care enough about those comics to come up with a trick, honestly. A-Tim says, I traded personally and used to work KYC. You worked at KFC and AML compliance? I just work on the litigation. Now, let's go. Organic says, it was on the email promoting it. Okay, at the bottom. So, yeah, it probably does say something about the crafting. 1,500 for the X-Men books will be up at 3 a.m. And yes, 1,500 editions will not bring prices down too much. Yeah, they have a lot of hype, especially on stuff that are like the secret rares with only 40 editions. Now what they're going to have like 60 editions. That not much of a difference. You should do a
doesn't change, yeah.
Yeah. You should do a Discord channel for VeVe new comics price predictions. I could do that. Big A says, according to him, Randy has about 380,000 that he put into Omi, and he has 184 million, which is currently worth 127K. There's no way he's only down 50% when Omi's down 95%. I have a hard time believing that. A-Tim says, Crypto Range True Colors came out. If you get triggered and your first insult is call someone poor, you clearly are projecting, is what I would call that. Yes, he even called me a post-high school 18-year-old. I mean, just look at the guy. Look at the silk shirts buttoned down halfway down his chest. You already know that he's projecting. JJ says AF15 550 common is for sale. We're about to end the stream, y'all. If you're interested in AF15 550 common, that seems like a pretty low serial number. What are you charging for that, bro? Not Sure is in the house. What's up, Not Sure? We got no Pokemon tonight. Crown J is in the house. What's up, Jay? This is our weekly live stream that me and BE do on Tuesdays to help connect people that are looking for special mints or selling special mints. The cat jumped onto my computer, so the chat's not working, but I can read y'all's chat. You won't be able to see it on the screen. Sorry about that. Deck and Covers got a bounce too. Promised my daughter I'd get up and cook pancakes for her in the morning like an idiot. I need to make some pancakes again. I used to do that.
Pre-make them, freeze them. That's what I do.
Really? Is that a thing? You make them the night before and then put them in the freezer?
Well, I'll make them and then I'll keep some in the refrigerator for the next day and then I freeze the rest.
Nice.
It's the way to do it.
We got Kryptoni in the chat. What's up, Kryptoni? Got Deadpool #1 Secret Rare and Ultra Rare sold for about $230. Also sold my Lomit Spider-Boy Ultra Rare for around $300. But another Bull Trooper, Gold, Frankenfat, Daredevil. Oh, you buying that stuff? I'm saying, I guess that means you bought those and you're holding some gems. I don't know if I'd be buying Frankenfat, but hey, I like the Bull Trooper for sure. Tony Dolce says Edge of Spider-Verse 3 was a FA Star Spider. Oh, I forgot about that one. Edge of Spider-Verse 3. Is that a new comic?
It must be coming out.
It was a good movie.
There's just too much stuff. There's a lot of FA shit. So, I don't know. You gotta be careful.
A lot of comics. They're kind of like, kind of flooding the market with comics at this point. Dolce says, MC, my collectible was saying it's a great FA edition, plus Ultimate X-Men #2 has a FA also. Forgot the name of the character. Nice. So there are going to be some FAs in there. A steal before I wise up. All right. So he's saying he's selling his Amazing Fantasy 15 common serial number 550 for 388 gems. That's only like 100 gems above the floor price. That probably is a pretty good deal if anybody's interested in that one. If you're stacking AF15s right now. A-Tim says, you guys getting up tonight? I haven't decided yet. I think BE said he was. You're going to get up tonight and go for those?
I don't know. Yeah, probably. I'll be dumb and do it. Yeah, probably.
Kryptoni
One more try. Because I did make money last time, just not a lot.
Yeah, I might do it just to try to make some extra money, but it seems like I always get screwed over when I do it. Like I only can buy one, or I can't buy any.
Right.
I'll try
And
maybe
then you
one
get
more
like
time.
uncommon.
Yeah, and then
That's
I
the
get
problem, right?
uncommon. That makes sense. I still haven't got like a 2-digit from any of those yet. Kryptoni says the cows are going crazy. Which cows? I didn't hear anything
you mean
about
on
them going
candy?
crazy. Yeah, are the
Like
new
the price?
Mm-hmm. He says Elmon Nefertiti at 186 mints, and the Stormtroopers are on fire. Yeah, people are going crazy on those Stormtroopers. 15,000 editions. I'm gonna stay away from them. I'm sure they're gonna come back down to retail at some point. Could be wrong, but I feel like I'm pretty right about that one. New cows are a joke. A-Tim says candy is all cash grab. How can you say that and collect on VeVe? VeVe's pretty cash grab too. Which one's more cash grabby? That's a debate that I wouldn't mind having. Danny says Spider-Verse 3 has a new Spider, a new Spider-Man FA. What's up, Ice Tank? Thanks for hanging out with us. Unfortunately, you came in at the very tail end of the stream. We're going to be ending the stream here in a second. A-Tim says they increased the X-Men comics to 1,500 mints. Is it just the X-Men comics or all the comics? So there are other 1,000 mints. Is X-Men 97 number 2 also 1,500 or only 1,000? Because if it's only 1,000, I'll go for that one first. The real question is going to be which one of these comics to go for first if you're staying up tonight. Do you have an opinion on that?
Yeah, X-Men 1, and then I would go for 97 number 2.
Yeah,
That's what I would do.
X-Men 97 number 2 also, because the X-Men 97 number 1 has been crushing it. Even the common, let's see if it's still at those prices, is over 40. It's over 50. It's at 54
Yeah,
gems.
we're just trying to read mentality here, and everyone's going to be like, well, what's doing well? Remember, our brains tell us otherwise, right? Like, try to make money. That's what our brains are telling us. And that's what people are doing, right? They're going to go in and they're going to just try to guess what people are going to buy, and they're going to buy what's been doing well, not like number 55 comic that nobody cares about.
Right.
No.
Yeah. And I think if X-Men 97 number 1 did so well, I might go for that number 2 first. But then again, everybody's saying Ultimate X-Men number 1 is the one to get. So that'll be my decision to make. We got Jay Hirsch in the chat, just logged in and see the fudders are here. Not all the fudders. We don't have Mo Knows. We might have to do... I don't really like doing fudders anymore because even though we were positive half the time, just because the fact it was called fudders, everybody like really took that to heart and was offended by the title. Maybe we'll call it Moon Boys from now on and start doing...
Yeah, we could try that.
And then just talk trash the whole time.
We'll talk more trash than we did before.
What's up, VeVe Darkling? Thanks for hanging out. Sorry the chat's not working. The cat messed up my stream. We're about to end it, though. Let's see if I can get a couple more comments, though. A-Tim says, if candy kept consecutive mints, they would have been profitable, but not worth it anymore. Kept consecutive mints? So you mean like Chromegate?
Or, yeah, you remember like you'd mint, so if you were the early birds, you'd get the first ones. Yeah, that's true. And so, yeah.
Jay says fudders are undercover moon boys. Pretty soon you're going to be saying moon boys are undercover fudders. A-Tim says at least with VeVe you can gamble the right drops and turn 10 to 50 into a few hundred if you get lucky. But yeah, you got to be picky about the ones to go for. Kryptoni says I think that precedent is very dangerous. It's a license to print money in my opinion. Scarcity means nothing if they can just print at will. This is worse than people think. Psh, I've been saying that for years, bro. Welcome to...
It's like the dollar bill.
Yeah, exactly. Space is too positive right now, says not sure. Sorry about that. David, use a punk. How does that make you feel better? All right, Danny, thanks for hanging out. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us on this week's Natural Born Shillers. Like I said, me and BE do this stream every Tuesday. So if you come up on something during the drops this week and you're not able to sell it on the market, maybe it's a special mint, bring it next Tuesday so that you can shill it and maybe we can find a buyer for you. BE, you got anything happening this week? You're going to be live tomorrow, right?
Yeah, come on by if you want to be bored. It's a great stream to be bored watching. Come on by if you are interested in getting involved in Muzzle Run and you want to get, crypto for free during my races. Let me know in chat. I'll try to get you a free racer and get you involved at nothing. Costs you nothing to get involved. And lots of people in here are already doing it and they're making money, including Kryptoni and Vault. Me, and of course, Big A. Me, I don't make any money. You kidding me? I try to rig my races and I still lose them. So,
yeah, I've made some magic off of running in those races during BE live streams. So if you're around for that, even if you're not going for the drop, maybe come by and get yourself a dog. You can even get one for free if you talk nice in the chat and get into the races. Maybe you'll win some magic. How to Brain says stream tonight's comic drop. You never know. Turn those notifications on. If I'm up for it, and nobody else is streaming it, then I might stream it. I know Arcade streamed it the other day, so I don't know if he's going to be streaming it or not. But yeah, if I'm up for it, I might stream it. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great night. Good luck on tomorrow's drop, and I'll see y'all on Sunday
Peace,
for
everyone.
Wolverine.